Hashtag US title.
You gotta wonder if this is more of an emotional response from Rusev to automatically request this rematch less than 24 hours after losing the United States Championship.
Well, Rusev and Roman Reigns, an extremely competitive matchup last night at Clash of Champions.
I think Rusev is well aware of just how much damage he inflicted on Roman Reigns last night, and he wants to capitalize as soon as possible.
And it seems, Corey, that Roman Reigns is going to need to try to weather that emotional fury and storm from Rusev out of the early part of this matchup in order to survive here tonight.
We can't also forget that Rusev's got to be beat up. Rusev's got to be sore from last night's battle. So it will be interesting to see what the approach is here.
Covered by Rusev, and Roman Reigns doesn't allow the referee to get in position before he gets the shoulder out. A front face lock, and now Rusev taking Reigns down in a much different strategy than we saw from Rusev last night, Corey.
And maybe Rusev learned, I don't want to stand and trade punches with Roman Reigns. I don't want to go toe-to-toe with the big dog. I'm going to try a different strategy, maybe wrestle him down, use a slight size advantage.
Yeah, Rusev, extremely well-versed in the catch-can style. Of course, mat-based wrestling here by Rusev. Look at Roman Reigns again in trouble early.
We know what a powerhouse Roman Reigns is, but Rusev is a big man. 300 pounds resting down in your body in any situation is uncomfortable and painful.
Hammerlock now applied by Roman Reigns, and now it's Reigns who's in control of Rusev. Very slow pace to start this match tonight.
Much more methodical. I guarantee you both of these superstars learned a lot about each other last night, and they've come in with appropriate strategies.
Who has the advantage tonight, Corey? The new champion or the former champ, you believe?
I would have to say, judging by entrances alone, the confidence that Roman Reigns displayed, he's in the right state of mind. Rusev's very emotional, which could backfire.
And Roman Reigns is wrestling with Rusev here. The side headlock takedown as Lana looks on.
Talk about that emotional state. Look, in many ways, you can say Roman Reigns has thrown Rusev's life upside down. He ruined the wedding celebration. He injured Rusev's ribs at one point, now taking the United States Championship.
And much like the advantage Rusev had last night as champion, Roman Reigns has champion advantage tonight, meaning that Rusev has to pin or submit Reigns. A disqualification or countout doesn't get him anywhere.
And this strategy by both superstars at this point is very smart after how high impact last night was. Slowing things down a little bit. Different style, less impact on each other's bodies.
Roman Reigns,
on your own body, I should say.
Using a kip up and then a double leg takedown by Rusev as he continues to ride Reigns. Using his 304-pound frame to try to wear down the United States champion.
And hey, maybe this is Rusev's way of kind of trying to throw Roman off his game a little bit. Not utilizing more of a high-impact approach, but rather trying to slow down the pace of this match.
And now it's Reigns back in control with the headlock. And Rusev with the power. And that stunned Reigns.
You could see Roman Reigns' entire body went limp with that first high-impact belly-to-back suplex.
Delivered a blow to the kidney area.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Rusev knows exactly how much damage he inflicted on Roman Reigns' back and spine yesterday.
And again, a suplex. Damage to the back. Cover by the challenger. And a kick out at 1. But again, Reigns feeling it in his lower back.
After Reigns won the United States Championship, he vowed to be a fighting champion to continue to build on the prestige.
Oh! Well, he didn't have to wait. 24 hours later, he's defending the title. Not quite. I really expected Rusev to come out of the box quicker here tonight because of the pent-up emotion, but this has been very effective for him.
I completely agree. I couldn't agree any more. I'm a little surprised to see Rusev employ.
Oh!
Wow.
What a right!
That right hand will knock the strategy right out of your brain.
Roman Reigns sidestepping Rusev, and now
the big dog bringing the impact.
Clubbing blows.
Rusev may have whiplash at this point.
Again, you can't believe that either one of these men is 100% tonight after that battle at Clash of Champions. Pulls him through, 2 count. Oh, did he get him? No, Rusev just got his shoulder up, and now Reigns is going to use his.
Can he get it?
He can't, no. Roman Reigns, the back is still too tender from last night. Roman Reigns unable to muster the strength, but Rusev does not have the same problem.
Taking advantage. Rusev, the challenger, is taking over this matchup. Can Reigns successfully defend his title? Back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a rematch for the United States Championship. The challenger tonight, Rusev, in control of the champion Roman Reigns.
And the more Rusev maintains that control, the more you can feel the confidence of Rusev building in this match.
And Rusev has been focusing much of this matchup on the back of Roman Reigns. Here's an instance in the matchup early on where Roman hurt it.
A lot of damage inflicted last night at Clash of Champions by Rusev to Reigns' lower back, and you can see the after effects are still being felt.
And neither of these men 100% tonight following the United States Championship match 24 hours ago at Clash of Champions. But tonight they do it again here in Cincinnati. Byron pointed out earlier, Reigns vows to be a fighting United States champion. Well, little rest for the weary.
A trial by fire here as Roman tries to somehow break this predicament, but Rusev has really had his way in this match.
Trying to break the grip of the Bulgarian brute. Rusev as Reigns powering out.
Just enough separation to deliver those massive right hands.
Whoa, a drop kick by Rusev. Right in the mouth.
Once again, momentum stunted by Rusev.
Corey, you hit on this earlier, how angry and upset Rusev was when he lost the championship.
Let's look at this beautiful, right on the mark drop kick by the super athlete. But you're right, Rusev is in a nasty, nasty mood, and he's taking it all out on the United States champion.
This is our opening matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw. 2 championship matches, the tag team titles later on. Nice suplex again by Rusev. The gut wrench by the Bulgarian brute into the cover for the championship kick out by Reigns.
Rusev looking for it again.
And again, Rusev tossing around Reigns, working on the injured back. Cover and a kick out at 2.5. Another near fall for the challenger. Stares right into the eyes of senior official Chad Patton. Continuing to inflict punishment.
Measured right hands to Roman Reigns' eyebrow. Swell up an eye like that. Incredibly hard to see, changes the entire complexion of the match with your opponent.
Well, this is someone in Rusev who expected to be United States champion for years. Calls himself a natural born winner, and then Roman Reigns comes along and essentially changes those plans. So Rusev's doing whatever he can to protect that self-imposed legacy. You see Reigns just trying to suck up the pain right now, trying to build some resolve. That too.
Slowly back to his feet, but this is not a good position for the champion. Rusev in his 300-pound frame, crushing Reigns. Cover for the championship and a kick out at 2. And right back into the waist lock as he continues to punish the back. Suck the air from Roman Reigns. This has been great strategy by Rusev throughout this entire match tonight.
We know how much Roman Reigns depends on that explosive offense, but the more punishment being inflicted to the lower back, the harder it is.
And as you saw earlier, Byron, it takes the power out of Reigns' game.
Once again, Reigns trying to fight, trying to create that separation.
Whip into the corner. Reigns, though, exploding into the clothesline.
Yeah, but was that Roman Reigns' last gasp? Was that the last bit of power he had left in the lower back?
I think you're seeing a case of that, Corey. Reigns able to snap back with that clothesline, but unable to capitalize.
Rusev went to the right, blocked by Roman Reigns, and now you feel a little bit of a momentum shift coming. Roman Reigns exploding out off the ropes, and another clothesline. And Roman Reigns is feeling it.
Adrenaline can make your body do crazy things, as Roman Reigns is feeling right now.
This is the most sustained level of offense we've seen from Reigns so far in this match.
Big boot drops Rusev.
Now Reigns poised to take control, lock and load.
Went for the Superman punch, and he got caught by Rusev.
Oh my goodness.
Men dumped over the top rope, and Reigns landed hard on the back of Rusev's head. Both men are down and out. United States Championship's on the line, live on Raw. Back live on Monday Night Raw, Rusev covering the United States champion Reigns, and a kick out at 2. The Bulgarian brute Rusev looking to win back the United States title that he lost last night at Clash of Champions.
Yeah, watch what happened before the break here. Rusev and Reigns. Watch Reigns landing right on the back of the neck of Rusev.
And then Corey, during the commercial break.
Yeah, take a look at this. Rusev driving the spine of Roman Reigns into that steel ring post. Totally changing the momentum once again.
Yeah, again, working on the lower back of Roman Reigns. Started it last night at Clash of Champions, has continued that strategy here tonight.
This is somewhat unusual from Rusev, but Rusev knows he's going to have to bring out the heavy artillery tonight if he wants to dethrone the big dog.
Yeah, suplex from this point will really rattle the back of Roman Reigns. Could be a short title reign for the new United States champion.
So Roman's trying to hold on. Trying to fight it.
Short right hands to the ribs of Rusev. Roman Reigns building somewhat of a comeback on the top rope.
Headbutt by Reigns.
Now it's Reigns in the driver's seat.
I wouldn't say that just yet, Saxton.
Now you can.
Okay, now I can.
Clothesline from the second rope, and this buys Reigns some valuable time. Roman Reigns saying he understands the responsibility of carrying the United States Championship, what it means. First title defense tonight, here live on Monday Night Raw. Samoa drop! Cover, isn't enough to put the Brute away, and a kick out at 2, and near fall.
Roman Reigns wasn't able to get the majority of his body weight across the chest of Rusev to pin the shoulders down, and I think that's what cost him.
He is in some pain, is Roman Reigns.
Everything Reigns does, you still see him wincing in pain.
There's no way, Roman. There is no way.
And again, can he get him up? Not quite. Rusev able to spin out of it, misses with a kick, and runs into a right hand. Oh, there's the spin kick, and that'll rattle the champion. Is it enough to take the gold? And Reigns got the shoulder up at 2.
See the frustration on Rusev's face. He's got to be asking himself, what do I have to do to win back my United States Championship? What's it going to take down the big dog?
He's so explosive as Rusev.
That's the same expression we saw last night. That's what you don't want if you're Rusev. You cannot allow frustration to seep in, because it can cost you.
Oh, headbutt right to the chest. And Rusev again. Kick out at 2.
What's Rusev got in mind here?
Rusev maybe looking to execute the fatal blow in this match.
Top rope for Rusev, and he runs into a right, driven down to the floor. Reigns pulling out all the stops, going out after Rusev.
Reigns doing what he can to be the aggressor.
Yeah, but another kick, flooring the champion. Rusev again looking to win the goal inside. Oh, and he kick out.
I know Rusev is frustrated, but you have to be impressed. Everything Roman Reigns has attempted tonight, Rusev has had an answer for.
Rusev has had an answer, but does he have the ultimate answer to put away Roman Reigns?
That remains to be seen. But this kick almost turned the champ's lights out in a hurry.
Reigns is reeling, Reigns is hurt. Rusev on the prowl.
See Rusev favoring his left leg a little bit.
And it looked like he reached back for the hamstring. Missed with the kick. Went for the Superman punch. Rusev with a waist lock, and now the elbows trying to create separation. Reigns does.
Oh, that's it.
Rusev to regain the championship, not now. And Rusev has got to be frustrated. He's done everything he can to take out Reigns and hasn't been able to do it.
To your point earlier, Corey, I mean, it seems like Rusev has been one step ahead of Reigns, but again, he can't seem to put Reigns away.
Now the heart of a champion in Roman Reigns. Tremendous resilience. He's a fighter.
Yeah, but don't forget Rusev's impressive championship reign with the United States title. Rusev has the heart of a champion. Rusev knows what it takes.
No doubt, I agree with you, Corey. But who's going to win this test of wills tonight?
Rusev might be thinking accolade here.
Kick to the spine, looking for the accolade. Remember last night at Clash of Champions, Reigns powered out of the accolade. And now he blocks.
But can Reigns' arms withstand the power of Rusev's leg?
Punch! Cover! Rusev stays alive, and now Reigns can't believe it.
Same situations for Reigns. Now he's got to keep his eye on the prize. You've got Rusev in danger. You've got him in trouble.
And now Lana up on the apron. Rusev tried to take advantage of the distraction.
The distraction worked last night, but Roman Reigns this time was prepared.
Drive-by. I'm done there. And now the United States champion brings the fight outside the ring. Rusev bounced off the steps. And Rusev pounded into the WWE Universe.
Rusev better get back toward the ring if he wants to win the United States Championship. You're not going to win it out in the crowd.
Yeah. Well, the officials still counting in the ring. And that's it.
Wow.
A double count out. But Rusev and Reigns continue the fight here in Cincinnati.
You just see the bad blood between both these men.
Yeah, this rivalry runs real deep. It's personal. And Rusev's not done.
Both of these superstars have got to be exhausted. Their bodies racked with pain, but they still can't settle this score.
And Reigns driven to the barricade. Folks, this match is over. Yeah. It was a double countout, but the brawl continues.
All right, now Rusev's just trying to hurt Roman Reigns.
Rusev knows Reigns retained the United States Championship, and Rusev just wants to inflict punishment at this point.
He's still upset after what happened last night, after what Reigns did to his wife, Lana. And now whipped into the barricade.
There's much punishment as we've seen Rusev dish out to Reigns. We know what Reigns is capable of when it comes to taking out Rusev.
And now Roman steps it into a steel chair. A steel chair now to the bad back of Rusev. Of Reigns, I should say. Rusev continuing the assault on Roman Reigns.
Rusev can barely stand himself.
Look at the maniacal look in the eye.
Yeah, dangerous situation here. Reigns is helpless. Rusev with a steel chair in hand.
Well, that frustration Rusev's looking to take out on Roman right now. Spear!
And Roman Reigns showing the wounds of this battle here tonight with Rusev, but he's still the United States champion.
I think the smirk says it all, though, that Roman Reigns just flashed it. Rusev, you took your best shot, and you still couldn't take me down.
Hold on.
This rivalry runs deep. Look at the chair. Really bent in half.
It was deformed across the body of Roman Reigns.
Retains the United States Championship tonight via double countout. But this rivalry continues to intensify.
Rusev tried taking out Reigns with that steel chair, but Reigns responded with a spear, an emphatic statement that, hey, Rusev, I am the new United States Champion.
But I think one of the things we learned here tonight, guys, is this rivalry between Reigns and Rusev seems far from over.
The bottom line is, at the end of the day, Reigns has what Rusev wants.
Wait a minute! Roman Reigns! Little bit of payback! The United States champion!
That's what you call underscoring your statement.
An incredible match to kick off Monday Night Raw live tonight in Cincinnati. Roman Reigns retains the United States Championship, and still to come a little bit later on tonight, another rematch from Clash of Champions. We'll see the New Day defending the tag team titles against Anderson and Gallows. Hey everybody, welcome to the US Bank Arena in Cincinnati. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves. And Byron, we are just a little more than 2 weeks away from the global release of WWE 2K17, the video game.
Yeah, the key is if you pre-order now, you get the playable character of Goldberg. And hey, don't forget, who's on the cover of this thing? I'm talking about the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
And gentlemen, I think we can all agree that there is nothing in the entire world quite like a trip to Suplex City.